Hey all, thank you for joining me today. In this video, we're making the Water Mecha or the Chaohu Heaven Cutting Barrier Armor by Gonyu Mecha found on Maker World. Now this is the amazing model that I said might be taking over the Dummy 13 models. I absolutely love this. If you have a 3D printer, check out the Maker World for this amazing designer's page. Links will be down below, and thankfully this designer has allowed me to sell this on my Etsy store, so check the links down there as well if you want to buy the physical model, if you don't have a 3D printer. Now as always, it's time for a shout out for those wonderful Patreons. I have to give a massive shout out to Ace Browning, Cameron, Lightstar03, Albert Chang and Jared Forkelson. Thank you so much for joining Patreon. You scan the QR code to join it as well. It goes a long way to helping this channel grow and grow bigger. Now, this model I printed in, I guess, multicolor prints. You can also do it yourself. I chose the blue and black theme. So obviously the designers created it themselves. As I'm selling it on my Etsy store with permission from the designer, I've renamed them to a style, like this is the water one. I did some translating from the Chinese language and tried to keep it similar. With adding it to putting it together, it's quite simple. So this waist part, this is the waist, and most of the waist parts from different models, because there are 6 models in total, sorry. I'll be showcasing them shortly and throughout the coming weeks. They all go together quite similar to like Dummy 13. I keep mentioning Dummy 13, but this isn't about that. But yeah, these parts are really well put together. They're really strong, surprisingly strong. I suggest putting in the shoulder parts here first before sliding into the main body. And the only reason is because I've built this previously and I struggled putting in this chest, this skeletal piece, the center body piece, without having them on, because once you put this in and trying to put the shoulder bits in, it's really tight and hard to fit in, and I accidentally snapped one of the pieces the first time I did this. So to avoid that, I suggest maybe putting the shoulder bits in first and then popping them into the body. Yeah, it's quite straightforward and really nice to build. The concept, they're all like mecha armor models. Like I said, I will be doing the other models throughout the next couple of weeks, but it's the first one so far. And like you can see here, I'm popping it in. It does need a little bit more force to pop it in because those shoulder armatures are blocking a little bit, but it's a lot easier than trying to do it the other way around. I went with the black and blue theme. Like I said, I looked at the weapon and it looks like an anchor, so I'm calling this the water mecha. So I went with blue for water and black for like the dark sea, I guess. So yeah, this is the water mecha mod. Like I said, this will be in my Etsy store available to purchase, but if you've got a 3D print, you can download it for free, which is amazing, on the Maker World link, which I'll link down below. The headpiece pops in as so. I'll just show the piece there. I pop on the neck bit there, then I add on the head. I just want to have all the armature bits put together. So you can, you know, pop each armature bit on piece by piece, but just for the sake of the video, I'm just showcasing how to do it. Now with all these, I guess, internal bones, there's a flat side and a rounded side. Different lengths for different sides, and if you look inside the actual bit you're popping into, you can see there's a bit of a flatter edge and a rounder edge, so it's really easy and helps you guide it in without having too much issue, which is what makes it so much easier to put together. There are different lengths. There's 2 different lengths of armature, or bones, I guess, armor. But if you line them up beforehand, you can see which ones fits in which. Usually the shorter pieces like this go into like the forearm parts, which are the shortest parts really, and the longer parts go into the longer limbs like the thigh and the bicep, tricep, I guess if you want to call it, and like the calf muscle or armature. But once you get through that, it's quite straightforward. Like I said, I'm trying to get back into more regular recording. Taking a break from the Power Rangers. When I say take a break, I'm still printing more, just to film some more edits. Still remember, I've got to do the Yellow Zero Ranger weapon, depending on what audio you're watching this, I might have seen that already. But yeah, I'm doing back the models, and don't forget, I'm still doing a Mr. Campbell Prince toy fundraiser. Still trying to raise some funds. It's been a bit slow on funds, but I'm still printing, even at cost of myself. So I'm still printing toys for the children. I'm still making them. So in the next couple of months, or by the end of next month, hopefully, yeah, I can showcase a video of me handing them out to different schools across London and so forth, in the UK if possible. So yeah, look forward to that. Also, leave a comment down below what you think of the Mr. Campbell theme song. It will be playing at the end of this video during the Glamour shots. And if you check the previous video with the Zeo Pink Ranger shield, I played the whole version there. I'm probably gonna make like a I guess we call those music video wordy ones. Obviously, it's not gonna be a proper music video, just a lyric version. My daughter gave me the idea for that. Might be worth a shout. But yeah, as you're going back to the video, when it comes to putting all the pieces, now we're adding in the ankle joint, I guess. Yeah, well, I guess exactly what it is, the ankle joint. I will once again suggest adding it to the armature first before inserting it into the foot, just because it makes it all a lot easier. Because once you insert some of the connections into, I guess, the armor, the outside shell, it sort of tightens up. It's a really nice grip. Like this hand bit, I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot harder than it looks. I have to force it in. I thought I was gonna snap it, but it does fit in there, and that's because the armor around it shivels some of the pieces, so it won't come out once you put it in, but it does take quite a bit of effort to put it in. But once you got that all, it's literally pop, just lock it in, and you're good to go. As you can see here, the feet, just checking which side lines which. So those little black lines at the bottom, each one goes on the outside edge, and then you pop the ankles in, and you can see it's each limb is mirrored, so you can see the way it's looking here, and where it should go on which side. Now I'm just deciding which side is which, because I completely forgot myself. I realized that black bit goes on the outside of the thigh, while we will do in a minute. So there's one leg, and here's the second leg. Popping them together, a lot of force is needed, a lot more force than I'm comfortable using, but it does fit. And when I say comfortable using, I mean I feel like it's going to break sometimes when I'm pushing together, but it does go in. You just got to keep at it, edge it a little bit, don't try to bend it, try and go as straight as possible, like with any model, and then eventually it will fit inside, slide in. These shoulder bits are probably most difficult. Maybe a suggestion, if you want to maybe put the shoulder bits on the arm first and then put the arm in, but like I said, I prefer to put the shoulder bits on first because I find it a bit more difficult without doing it, but each to their own. And yeah, there we go, it's looking good. The headpiece is on, finalized and finished. Those colors look amazing and look beautiful. Here comes the anchor slash sword slash axe, don't know what you want to call it, but yeah, I am really impressed with the model. The articulation is really good. It's got waist, hip, shoulder, ankle, it tilts, it twists necks. I wouldn't say it's the most articulated model, but for what it is and the quality and the way it looks and design, it is absolutely amazing. But as always, thank you for watching, thank you for sticking around to the end, and as always, it's time for the animation slash glamour shots. Let's go!
Mr. Campbell Prince, let your spirit soar. In this darkened world, you'll find the core. Through the neon glow, we'll shape our fate. With every frame, we'll escape the weight. With a real we click, the colors start to swirl. Stories unravel in a pixelated world. Dancing through the folds, our hearts entwined. In this digital echo, our fates aligned. Feel the rhythm pulse, let the magic ignite. Mr. Campbell Prince, let your spirit soar.